right. Well, it is based on a popular book, Tell Me Lies, and it's about an on-again, off-again relationship. And each week, what fans think they know, they don't know.
All right, and that's because the series is filled with so many twists and turns, and at the center of this ensemble cast is actress Alicia Crowder. She is joining us now live on the couch, so great to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We'll get you some of that food, because I know
yeah,
you came in
I can smell it. It smells amazing.
Yeah, we'll get you some of that.
So good.
So it took a bit for season 2 to come out, right? People were like anticipating it, highly anticipating it. They were restless over it. What were you feeling in terms of the heat from the pressure from the fans?
Yeah, I mean, it's so exciting that people wanted it to happen, but you know, we had the writer's strike, then we had the actor's strike, and I think a lot of people don't know about that, and so they're like, what's happening? And I'm like, we can't work right now, you know? But thankfully that all got taken care of, and yeah, and now we're back, and I'm so excited.
That's great. For those who aren't familiar with the series, I mean, it's been described as toxic, tense, sexy. How would you describe the show, if there's any word?
Yeah, I would say it is really toxic, very dramatic, you know, like there's a twist and turn every other episode. It can be heartbreaking at times. You know, the women on the show go through a lot. And yeah, also very sexy and fun.
Yeah. Fun. Okay, good. Right, you round
yes,
it out with that as well,
exactly.
you know? From toxic to fun. We have a clip we're going to play, and then we'll talk about it, okay?
Wow, that's nice.
Nice? I'm sorry, why do you think that I owe you niceness? Actually, the nicest thing I could do right now is walk away without saying how I really feel.
Look, I'm sorry you got your feelings hurt, but Stephen and I have a long history that you were never a part of. And that's just what it is. Deep down, you have to know you two weren't right for each other.
I do know that.
Okay, so you play Diana.
Yes.
And she's drawn to Stephen.
Yeah, so Stephen and Diana have been a couple throughout college, and then Lucy comes into the mix, and there's some back and forth. But at the beginning of this new season, Stephen and I are together, and season 1 ends with me kind of stealing him back from her. And this is when we run into each other. So, yeah.
But the question is, do they stay together? Does she end up with somebody else? There's so many twists and turns. But what's it like to be a part of this kind of a series? Do you know, like, before you read the script, what's going to happen? Or are you guys kind of finding it out?
So yeah, this season, because we had so much time off, the writers had time to, you know, write everything. So it's really rare, but this season, yeah, we were able to have every single script before we started, which is really fun as an actor. You know, I get to really map out my character's arc, and having to think less on my feet a little bit, which can be nice to, you know, prep it. But yeah, we had everything, and the writing is so good. Like it's such a joy and a pleasure to work on it.
Are you a good liar?
I think when I'm acting, I think Diana's a good liar. Alicia probably not so much.
In real life.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you like to tell the truth. You're a
I try
seeker.
to. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good quality.
So from what I understand, there are some new faces on the show this season.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about who some of those folks are?
Tom and Thomas. It's 2 Toms. It's been it's been really fun. Yeah, adding them into the mix, you know, for the first season, it was kind of just like the 8 of us. It was like a very core group. But it's always fun to have new people to play with and, you know, off of. I actually don't have any scenes with either of them, but watching them and like having them on set is really fun.
Yeah, Tom Ellis, people might know from Lucifer.
Yes.
As well. All right, so, you know, I guess because you're a truth teller and not a liar, I was going to ask you, you know, like, if you could give me 2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie.
And then we have to figure out.
Yeah.
Right.
Figure out what the lie is.
I actually just did this on an interview with Elle. So, okay, 2 truths and a lie. I was in the circus.
Okay.
I've been to Canada 5 times. And, oh my God, what was my other one? I'm literally blanking. What was it?
We could do
Was
something.
it the lie?
Was it the lie? And I was on a show on Netflix.
Okay. The lie is that you've been to Canada 5 times.
Yes. Did you get me? Because I totally blanked right there.
Very good. Good stuff.
Whatever the show is addicting. So once you start, if you haven't started, you won't stop.
Right. No.
Anyway,
Yeah. You gotta
so
check
great.
it out.
Yeah. So great to have you
Yeah.
on.
Thank you so much.
And
You're
make sure you
awesome,
go get some food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it out.
New episodes of Tell Me Lies drop every Wednesday on Hulu. Great to have you.
Thank you.